Hey guys, so I've been asked a lot, what do I do for work if I don't own my landscaping company anymore and I don't have a 9 to 5? So I have a ton of side hustles that I do, and I just kind of started doing a series on each one of those that I do, and hopefully this can help you guys make some extra cash. We can do online ones in the future if you want, but the first one I want to talk about is the Facebook Marketplace and Craigslist hustle that made me more cash in a summer than I had ever made in my life. Now, you can do this one anywhere, but it works best if you live in a big city and you can travel out a little ways to the country to get the products cheaper. Now, you can do this in any niche, but I'm going to tell you what I did exactly, okay? So the full-length video of this will be on my YT and maybe uploaded later on TikTok, but I did want to just cut right to it. So I had a zero-turn lawnmower that I paid $1,000 for, and it was getting way too hot, and I didn't want to cut grass anymore. I lived in Nashville, Tennessee during this time, and it was in the spring that I was mowing, and when June came around, it was just too hot, so I wanted to make cash another way. So I put that zero turn up on Craigslist for $1,500, and within 2 hours I sold it, and I thought, oh my gosh, am I onto something? That's when I went on Craigslist, found another one for about $1,200 or $1,300. I called the guy, I negotiated him down to $1,000. I bought it, I brought it home, I waxed it up, I cleaned it with the power washer, I waxed the tires with tire cleaner, made them pop, and then I made real professional photos, getting down low from the angles. You got to get real good angles, and then I put it up for sale on Craigslist and Marketplace, and you want to just basically state what it is, a couple bullet points, the horsepower, the hours, the engine type, you know, what deck it is, and then on the bottom just a firm cash offer, and it would be $1,500. Within a couple hours, that mower sold for $1,500, so now in 2 days, I've made $1,000. So what I did was I started to repeat the process over and over again. I would call people that lived a couple hours away outside my big city, negotiate them down as far as I could. I'd go pick it up, I'd bring it home, I'd wash it up, I'd wax it, I'd clean it, and I'd put it up for sale from anywhere from $5 to $800 more. After doing this for a couple weeks, I started to realize, well, I wonder if I can get to bigger mowers, and that's when I went and started picking up commercial mowers, doing the same process, negotiate down, go pick up, bring back home, clean up, list for more. But commercial mowers, I was starting to make anywhere from $800 to $2,000 profit. The biggest profit that I made was I picked an $1,800 X markup and sold it the very next day for $5,800, made a $4,000 profit. Now, like I did say, I will do this whole documentary on my YT from start to finish, how it began, how it ended, why it ended, because it's a long story and I don't want to get into all that here, but I basically just want to say, if you can find something that you like on Craigslist, negotiate. Even if you got to travel, if you can make that kind of money, why not do that, right? It was my full-time job. Me and my wife and my kids weren't in school. They were my road dogs, and we just drove all over Tennessee, Kentucky, and Alabama picking up mowers, bringing them back to Nashville and selling them. It was a great side hustle that anyone can do, guys, and we're going to do a lot more of these in the future, so stay tuned.